Hey guys, what's up? What's good? Yes, it's your boy Kid. It's just the morning. Was night. I think there are like a lot of stuff to ask you guys. Yeah, from your nights to how you slept to how's the election going, how's the processes going, are you checking out? Like at this point, yeah, I really would say this. Yeah, I've not seen Nigerian youth ever in my life glued to that TV as it were. And it's really good for all. Like it's a win-win for all. Like all you out there, kudos to you guys, man. Kudos. Like all of us, man. Kudos. Like at this point, yeah, we actually come out to say we want to take the bull by the horn. Trust us, we are doing every bit we can to make sure we fix this country, right? Like, there's this thing about I saw a tweet person was like, now you understand what our fathers were doing when they sat down with the TV set, and those days, yeah, it really doesn't make sense where you see our fathers sit with TVs and you're like, what's this man doing with TV? And funny how by 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock thereabout, it's about news time, and then you see this man sit down with the TV set, listen to news, and it was always boring. But trust us, at this point, news is our best friend. News is like from yesterday to today. I don't want to miss any news talking about election because this is the time, and then we all and kudos to all the youth out there because they want to make this right for themselves and for the children. Anyways, guys, this is your boy Daki, spelled DRKIEE. This is me welcoming you guys to Go to Life News, where I bring you updates concerning music around the country. Today we begin straight off. Wait, Burna Boy Udogu for reading. Yesterday it was a Burna Boy's day where he came all out defending himself. It started from when a Twitter handler called him out saying, "Burna Boy, Davido, Whiskey, Olamide, you guys shouldn't sing freedom song again because we expected a lot from you guys, and you guys did nothing." So he's saying for him, he doesn't see you guys as people who care for the country. We saw Burna Boy, even before the country, we saw where Burna Boy and Metro Bomb were in the studio recording songs and obviously proposing for when this one will finally drop. And then we saw where Burna Boy came after that tweet saying, "Let Nigeria decide though at INEC Nigeria," and then he said, "No try any result magic." I'm sure at the time he did this, his team actually saw this one as a right approach or a right response to what the guy actually said. But for Nigerians, this really was not enough. Then we saw why he came out again to say, as Burna Boy, as a brand, as a person, as a personality, this is my thoughts. He said, "I don't know why it is such a big deal to some Nigerians that I have not been vocal about the elections. Personally, I don't have a candidate that I believe in. I have never supported any political party or candidate in my life because I don't want to make you vote and then blame me when the person F up as usual. That being said, I hope all votes count and the best man wins." I'm sure at this point, Bonaba and his team also thought this was a good approach and a good response to all the banters. But for Nigerians, obviously, this is really not enough. So where this person came out to say the reasons are the African giant. What the person meant, I don't know, but the person said like there are reasons why you should be the African giant, yeah, and then we all look up to you. So don't try to justify your reasons of not being vocal in this election. But that boy said, "It is who will show you who to vote for. You're looking for. Please look up to someone else." That's like actually cruising that one. And then the person actually was typing. I also where it came, someone actually commented on that post. A person said, "Then why they sing about the country?" Then Burna Boy said, "I go they sing about China now. No para." Still on cruise, but it down that Nigerians really didn't take it lightly. They came all out, calling Burna Boy, calling Whiskey, calling every other person. But the twist about this is the fact that Whiskey Lam they are not talking about anything, they're not commenting, they're not posting, they're not saying anything. So it's just they read and they just move on. So Burna Boy, he has already been busy reading on this comment and then commenting on some of them. Then he came out this one saying, "I have never made money from any Nigerian government, and I never took any house land on money from any governor. I have not been appointed into any public office, and I never intended to be. All the goods I do for my country comes from my heart, pocket, time, and emotions. It is not it is not for social media validation, and it is definitely not because I owe anybody. I say I no vote, make everybody get out." So he's saying, "You know what, you guys is getting too much. You know what, I don't have a dime. I've not gotten a dime from the government. I've not gotten a dime from anybody in office. No public appointment, no public office, nothing. All I do is just from my heart, emotions, and my pocket." And he say, "You know what, I did not vote. So everybody get out." So I'm sure all of that got to him, and then he got really on Burna Boy's nerves on that one. And yeah, moved on from that one. Burna Boy actually got pissed on that one, and then he came out saying, "No, all Nigerians who are saying I didn't vote, people should just get out because for me, I did not vote, and yes, my full chest, I did not vote." Yeah. Moving on, we have TG Omori on this one. Amazing guy we saw where him and Portable had back and forth conversation. It's safe to say TG actually is the best doing what he does at the time. And then Portable wanted to have a feel of that on his song, and then he approached him, and TG said, "You know what? I do 50K dollars for a video." And Portable he screamed out at it like, no, how will I get that? Why don't you say that kind of money? Called him out, called him out, called him out. And it looked like it was just too much. And Portable, I mean, and TG was like, you know what, Portable, send your song, let's shoot. Just send it because it was not like you're getting to me. Just send the song, let's shoot it. I beg, I beg, I beg. And then obviously I'm sure they're working on this one. We've not seen snippets yet of this one, but obviously when it does, we'll give you feedback on all of that. We saw where TG came out to say in due time, music video directors will be getting at least 10% royalties from the streaming income of every music video directors for their normal contribution to the for their moral contribution to the visuals. With this, I can successfully buy my dream island and private jet. Now, this tweet caused like a whole lot of uproar on social media. But then, good enough that you should notice the fact that he said you should be getting at least. So it's not like that is that's the benchmark. And he actually said with this. So for some person, they felt like TG was on cruise, but whatever it was, getting paid 50K dollars and also want to get 10% royalties is actually way too much, and people called him out on that one. Moving on, we saw where Shatta Wale, one of the Ghanaian stars, doing good for themselves in the country and making the country proud in the Afrobeat scene and space. Moving on, we saw where Shatta came out to say, the reason I can't shoot videos is because of at boy director talking about TJ Omori. He said TJ Omori is the reasons why he can't shoot videos. Then he said, if I don't get a record label this year to support me to make my fans happy, then you guys should wait and let me make my millions of dollars. But for now, enjoy the music. I'm saving. TG is the best now for me. So he's saying the reason why he has not shot is because um, he needs to make more money because TJ Shai is so high for his video, and he says you guys should just enjoy the music because video will come, but he has to make his millions in dollars. And then he's saying, according to him, Nigerian music director talking about TJ Omori as boy director, Shatta Wale endorsement from Ghana is saying TG is the best now for him. I know it's cool when we get these accolades everywhere, and leaving just Nigeria, going back to go as far as Ghana, it shows these guys actually see what this guy do, and yes, they appreciate all of their work. So TJ Mori Shatta Wale is saying, at the moment, you are the best for him. Maybe that we saw a lot of comments, and Danarega actually add his own bit to down. He said, I finally meet with case today, guys. The video is whatever it is, he said. But then generally, guy is someone that will actually have comments on people's posts and everything because he feels or he actually wants to be heavily involved in music. So he came out to share his own opinion on that one. Moving on, we have Rema. That's the last guy on the list. For Rema, I've told you guys Rema is about. Is one that I feel every artist has that point in their life where they get to this point where it's all about breaking record, breaking record, breaking record. So how the best you use it is really what matters to yourself, your brand, and your record label. Rema is doing good for himself and making good accounts of himself as a Nigerian all over the globe. Moving on, we saw where he dropped a new one called Holiday and garnered about 3 million streams on Spotify, which is actually a big footage for him. We saw where Calm Down became eligible for platinum in Nigeria, and which a lot of persons really never knew. We have certification in the country, but now good enough. We all know that yes, in Nigeria, we all are. You guys can get certified with gold, platinum, and bronze, whatever it is. You can get certified. Courtesy for the turntable certification system of Nigeria. So it's called TCSN. Moving on, we saw where for the weekly top song in Nigeria last week, we saw where Holiday was number one. We saw Guagalada on number two. We saw Stability by Rasta on number three. And remind you that Guagalada is by Benson, Kiss Daniel, and Shea Vibes. And number four, we have Reason You by Rema. So it's safe to say 1 to 4, we have Rema occupying two spots, the first and the fourth spot. Amazing one for Rema, doing good. For himself, we saw Rema actually amazing. This one is actually amazing because I've never heard of it before in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. We saw where Rema actually garnered about 24.5 million career streams on Angami. It became the most streamed Afrobeat artist on that platform. 24.5 million. So where is this app? Where are people listening to it? Like, is it accessible to everybody? But then, if you want to know, just go and make research about that. But what we know is Rema actually is the most streamed Afrobeat artist on that platform, and Gami with about 24.5 million. Talking about career stream, we have Rema. Calm Down, be certified gold in Greece. And for last week, it was about the France charade and all This time we live in France, we're going to Greece, and then this one euphoria. Trust me, Rema will bask in a very very long time. Calm down, certified gold in Greece, amazing one, and a very beautiful one to see coming for Rema. You know, it's funny how you just cannot put a figure to how this guy is doing for himself because it's looking like Rema does not have a limit at the moment. And we know from this one we saw where Rema actually had about 1.4 billion streams on Spotify. God, you know, I've seen artists who these are all their careers on all platforms, but for Rema, 1.4 billion streams on Spotify. Yeah, it's funny how he actually earned about 200 million in 35 days. It's really amazing. So obviously, if you can get 200 million in 35 days, 1.4 billion is actually very possible to reach. And that one, he actually got that one for himself. So guys, we've come to the end of this one on Ghosting. We can't wait to catch you guys on the very, very next one. Before I leave here, I have to tell you guys this. Elections are still going. I mean, not elections, yeah, but votes counting and are still giving us results. You guys stay tuned, monitor, look at how it's going, compare with what you have, and then let's just make a point. The big point is let's make a point. And then to INEC from Gossip TV, we are saying please do the right thing. Let's make sure we put in the people we have voted for so we can have a better Nigeria. Guys, thank you. Catch you guys in the very next one.